Okay, Bob, I think I finally got this all set up here. I've got the GoPro on. As you can see, there's my tablet with the visual on it, and you can see the delay that's there. Like if I wave my hand, now it's just doing it. So, anyways, it beats nothing, I guess, if you're checking, out in the field or whatever, to make sure whatever you recorded. Well, anyways, I ended up finding I got the original CZ3D manual for it here too, also, and it's all complete. But that's not a big deal. You can always order them or download them on the internet. But here's the 8-inch coil. As you can see, it's got a few little scratches on it, but I don't think it was used very much. It sounded like an older guy I was dealing with that I had bought it from, so I think he might have had the idea when he retired that he might metal detect a bit, but I don't think he used it too much. As you can hear it, I've got it turned on. I just gotta turn it off for a minute. I got it just sitting down here. But as you can see, it's in good shape. There's no scratches or marks on the screen, and it's all in good shape. It's never been dinged or dropped or that's the serial number on there. Yeah, that's that 011 we were talking about. Bring it up there a little more. I just got this thing mounted on my head, so I don't know how good. It seems to be working all right. And then you got your battery compartment in the back. Which, like I said, it's in really good shape. This also has that enhanced mode. I'm sure you've done some research on them, but it's got that salt mode too, so it'd be pretty good for what you're doing. I seen you had previously posted one of the CD or CZ series on the forum, and I think you're gonna be all right with going with the 3D. I think it'd be pretty versatile for what you're doing. But here's the upper shaft with the cuff, with the fisher. There's no real scratches or anything on it, and that's the mount that the unit slides in right there on its own. And what else we got? Then we've got the mid shaft and the lower with the cam locks. Cam locks all work good. And we've got the hardware here. Now, when I took the coil off of this, I've never had the coil off it before. There's only the one rubber, so I don't know if that's the way it seemed to work good. So I don't know if that's the way they're supposed to be, or there's a rubber missing. But yeah, you're probably handy enough if you decide you could always maybe you adapt something from the plumbing shop, or you probably got some laying around anyways. We all got some somewheres. And got cam locks on there still, so they lock good. That's one thing about it was nice. There was no side-to-side play or anything in it, and it collapses down to a good size. And it's very easy to take the handle off. This is the other coil that I just bought for it. Like I said, I paid $85 shipped, and it's got the longer cable on it too, so if you're running the head unit separately, detached from the machine, you'll be fine. But I just see that there's a little weeny crack there on the coil cover itself, but that's no big deal. That's no big deal. So like I said, if you wanted that, it is a fisher too. If you wanted that, I'd throw it in for 75 bucks. And like I said, I paid 85. So that's more or less the machine. The coil, they're a really nice coil too. They're not. I always thought they looked like them cheap bounty hunter ones almost, but they're not. They're a really good quality coil. Let's see if I can hold that up there better. Just like I said, there's a few scratches on there, but that's going to happen anytime. So we're going to fire this thing up, and we have got this camera adjusted. I can't see my bifocals, but everything works on it. I know that for a fact. It might be a little unstable in here because of the interference. As you can see, there's my collection of machines. Got quite a few of them, and just sitting here right now, anxious to get them out again. Okay, well, let's turn this thing on, and I'm gonna just adjust this camera down a bit because I'm trying to see things and I can't get that in my bifocals to work. Okay, that seems to be a little better now. Like I said, you can see the delay here if you're watching down here on the tablet. I had a heck of a time actually getting that going. Okay, back to this. That's going to have the sensitivity on 3. It's in the enhanced mode. I've actually never tried it in assault mode. I know it works, but I've never used it. And we'll put that ground around 5. It don't make much difference in here. And see, when you start it, you can hear it. It gives you those multiple beeps. And I'm just going to put it up to about 5. The other thing that the meter on these two, it stays wherever the last target you hit it with. So it sort of tells you we wanted to see a dime, and we're going to do a dime. I know the distance is a little, you're not going to be able to see that really good, but that right there is 6 inches. That's about 8. Don't forget I got the sensitivity rate down on it too, and we're not in the best of conditions, but it hits it nice. Yeah, about air testing about 8 inches would be. That's a diggable target there. And that's a different dime. It's a newer one. It's an 09. Okay, what else do we got here? Now here's a 62 silver, and there again we're just at sensitivity of 3. That's more getting a little about 9 inches there. So that's really, really good on the silver, as you can see. A very clear sound too. Very noticeable sound. I have tried headphones in it. That's in the discrimination mode. That's only set at 0. And then the auto tune. So this is your 0 discrim. So that's what that sounds like. That's the 62. That's a silver. And we'll go back to the clad. So that's probably the mode I would use it more in. From experience, I find you get your deeper targets when I like that auto tune mode on that. And then you can discriminate all the way up. They've got all your different rejections here. You're from your pull tabs. So like I said, I've never really ran it higher. I'm usually running it at 0, or maybe for the first one just for the iron. But I've probably used it maximum 2 hours since I've had it. This ground balance seems really nice on it too, with the control just being, you know, there's no pushing buttons or anything else. Everything is wide open and done. So I'm just going to switch this coil over. A little dust on there. But let's see if I can give you a better look at this. Like I said, it's all in A1 shape. Really good shape. Okay, so I got to take this one off, and I'm going to try this sniper. Now I've never used it out in the field, this sniper, because I just got it, like I said, 3 or 4 weeks ago. If you look on the website there, Canadian Metal Detecting, you'll see that the posting's on there. I don't know why this tablet's telling me that I'm down the bar on the camera already. My suggestion is, Bob, don't buy one yet till they perfect it, because I had a heck of a time like syncing it back with this camera onto the tablet. I had to ended up rebooting the tablet, but I just charged that camera yesterday. And there's another little thing I see with it. Sometimes the Bluetooth will stay on when you have it off, so that's going to chew battery life too. But I'm not impressed with the battery life so far. If it's down the bar on here already, it's telling me. Okay, so we got the 5-inch sniper, and we'll turn around again, and we'll bring the volume up and stay at 3. And where did my sticks go? Where did my sticks go? I almost say that that's the same. Maybe a little, I don't know. That's probably about 6 inches. About 7, but I'm starting to really lose it up here. There again, in the ground conditions and everything makes a, I don't have to tell you anything, you already understand that stuff, but I'll go back to this 62 silver. Yeah, it's there, but that little coil, I think, if you got the ground conditions for it. But I've air tested stuff before, as you know, and what it does in the air and what it does in the ground is 2 different things. Depends on a lot of different factors. But anyways, like I said, there it is. It's a nice machine. Now the only thing I couldn't find, and I didn't go out to the truck, but I just starting to load my truck for all my hunting stuff for the summer, and I imagine I've got 2 big carry-all boxes in there, and I imagine it's in one of them. But if you're interested, let me know. I'll send you this, and I can take it to work tomorrow. I'm working days again, and I can pack it up and ship it out to you by the end of the day. So, okay, talk to you in a bit.